Gimp Adventures.
Good morning and welcome back to Gimp Adventures. So, okay, can't really see you, but if I point the camera at my face, another gloomy day. So it looks like I'm not going to get to go outside and paint again today. Of course. Which means I got nothing planned for today now. Man. I don't know. I might go up and hang out with Bubba, Matt's cat, because he spent the night at his cousin's last night, so I had to go up and feed him this morning. And I actually remembered, so we won't tell Matt that I forgot to feed him the other night, or the other morning. I forgot to feed him until Max texted me, and then I went up there at like noon and fed him his breakfast. But that was probably just going to be a day of video games and cat scratching. I love my kitties. So obviously I didn't get to go out and paint today. It did start to get a little sunny to where I could have done it, but that was around like 3:30, 4 o'clock. By the time I would have gotten everything put together and downstairs and outside and all set up, I wouldn't have had that much time in the sun. So it really wouldn't have made a difference. It really wouldn't have been even worth it to try. So, which sucks. Keep waiting for sun and I don't get it. And I won't be able to do it tomorrow, because tomorrow is the Super Bowl. And I'm having my Super Bowl commercial party because I don't care to watch the game. My friends don't care to watch the game, but we all like to watch the commercials. And so what I do every year is I put together a Super Bowl commercial party where we get together, bring some snacks, play some board games during the actual game, and then we stop to watch the commercials when the commercials are on. And we just have a good time. And I did kind of get into the sea salt chips that I bought on Thursday, and those, Matt was right, they were pretty good. They turned out to be pretty good. Not as good as the white cheddar ones, but they're pretty good. Welcome to my world. If I don't let him do this, he will be the biggest pain in the butt ever. So I just have to lay there and take it. So I'm up in Matt's apartment right now, because he sent me a text saying, "Oh, I forgot to ask, could you go up and feed Bubba tonight and tomorrow morning?" Sure. This is at 8:30 at night, and I had to feed him this morning too. And so that means this little guy has been alone all day long. Matt, you should feel very bad about that. You left him alone all day long. Now, had I known that he wasn't going to be back anytime soon, anytime today, I would have fed him earlier. I would have fed him at 5 o'clock when I feed my cats. And not only that, I would have spent some time up here with him so he wasn't alone. But now that it's, you know, nighttime, and since I was in bed when I got the text, I'm going to go crawl back in bed, and unfortunately I'm going to have to leave this little guy here for another night alone. But he'll survive. Cats always do. And Matt should be back tomorrow. Anything to say, Bubba? Don't leave me. Yeah, as soon as I turned the camera on, then he stopped squeaking like you were. And back to eating. Gotta love them. So I'm back from that little adventure now. Yeah, you know that feeling when you get back from work and you sit down on the couch, you're in your recliner, and your body just loosens all your tightened muscles from walking around, working all day, just relaxes, and then you have to get back up and do something. That's what it was just like for me. You know, most people say, oh, you were sitting in a chair all day long, it couldn't be that bad. Like, yeah, that's good in theory, but then when you take into account that the human body is adaptable, and it adapts to sitting in a chair all day long, that becomes your normal. So sitting in a chair all day for me is like a normal able-bodied person walking around on their feet all day long. After a while you just gotta sit down, and for anyone in a chair, you just gotta get out of your chair. And having to get back in it is not fun, because all their muscles relax, and then, oh, I gotta tighten back up, oh crap. So I'm now about twice as sore as I was when I first got into bed, so that's fun. But on that note, I'll end it here and say goodnight, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Super Bowl.